Well, good morning. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Remember, if you're liking these videos, it's free to hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing. So give us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up. And if you want to check out extra footage, remember to check out our Patreon site as well. And speaking of patrons, I want to say a big hello and a big thank you to Brian, who is one of our latest patrons. So thanks very much, Brian. It's great to have you along. Now, as you can probably tell, we're still here in Anderton, but it's time to move on today. We're not going very far though, and today we're doing something that we've never ever done in all the years that we've been boating, and that is doing the Anderton boat lift. So Lou's a bit nervy because she's never done rivers and things like that, although the Weaver isn't too much of a river, it's more navigation. But we're booked in for 10 o'clock. At the moment we're facing that way. We have to go that way. We're going to go down to the service point. I think we're okay for water for now, but we do need to get rid of some rubbish. We're going to wind round there and then get back up to the boat lift waiting moorings, and we have to be there for 9:30 because we have to go through a safety briefing, a safety talk, and all the jibber jabber that comes along with going down the lift. So I've got the tiller arm on, the engine's on and warming up. We're just about ready to get going. Malk's already gone and got on the water point because he does need water, so it's going to take him a little bit longer, so he's already gone doing that. So I think it's time to cast off and get cracking. Come on. It's a bit windy today. I'm not sure what forecast there is for wind today. I know it's supposed to be raining. It did this morning. It's not too bad now. But we've just been to the service block there. But blimey, did we have problems turning round. I'm holding camera, hang on. Yeah, blimey, did we have problems turning around. As soon as we got side onto the wind, I was going sideways down and we had problems. So good old Malk managed to get the stern line and helped us get on, because I don't think without Malk we'd have made that turn. That was a bit fruity. But anyway, we're done. We've got rid of our rubbish. Malk's got his water. So we've turned. We're now heading back to where we've just come from to get on the waiting moorings for going down the lift, so we can get our safety briefing. Bye. So there we go. I'm just looking at this turn. That is the entrance and the turn I have to make to get into this pound here. It looks very, very tight. This could be an interesting turn. I think what I'm going to have to do is let Malk go first, reverse backwards, go over to the right and swing it in that way. But this looks like it's going to be a very tight turn. It could be completely deceptive and it might not be that bad, but we're going to find out. we're in the caisson. The water's doing its thing, and we're just waiting to go down. We're off. We're away. It doesn't look like it, but trust me, we are. We have to go slow at first, apparently. These mechanisms down here, we have to protect them. So once that's done and dusted, then we can speed up and we can go down. But we are going down. We're on canal time. Well, still going down. It's quite smooth, to be honest. I thought it might be a bit jolty, but no, it's beautiful and smooth. You don't actually realise that you're moving down. You don't feel like you're moving down. It's quite pleasant. That's the other caisson. So as we're going down, that's being pushed up.
First time is not. Back one day tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, we'll see you tomorrow then. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow morning about this
10 o'clock.
Right.
Brilliant, thank you.
We're down. We're at the bottom, and we're just waiting now for the water in the caisson and the water out on the Weaver to equalise, which apparently is going to be about 5 minutes. So we sit here with the engines off, tied up, until we get the all clear, and then we have to go out, sound our horn because there's river boats on here, and then we're off. And the plan is to get into Northwich and get on one of the visitor moorings in Northwich, and then probably go for a walk around town. That's been quite a pleasant, sedate experience, if I'm honest. It was different to what I expected, if I'm being completely honest with you, but yeah, what a fantastic piece of kit. It's a bit breezy down here, but that's it. There's the lift. We're on the Weaver. Well, there's the Anderton boat lift in all the glory. And we're here now on the River Weaver. First time we've done it, and it's the first river we've ever been on, believe it or not. One beauty that we've got now we're on the Weaver that we've never had on other canals is the depth of water underneath her. We had it actually when we went into Liverpool, but we couldn't open her up. Now as we're here, we've opened her up a little bit, put some extra revs on. She's loving the deeper water, and it just gives the engine a good blast out. The diesel engines don't like being run at tick over, they like for it to be put under a decent load. So while we're down here now, it's the perfect time. It's actually quite nice. The weather could be better, but it's nice. So Lou, you've always been dubious about coming on to Weaver and you wasn't always sure, but now you're down here and you're on here and you're in control of the boat. What do you think of it?
It's fine till I crash it.
We're not crashing. There's no crashing. Well, as you can see, we're on the floating pontoons and we're right in the centre of Northwich, and that was a nice little jaunt on the river. I really enjoyed that. It was certainly an experience using the boat lift, and fantastic being in the deeper water of a river. We're right in the centre of town. These are all shops and bars and everything else, so we just go down to the end there, and it's all gated access, so we're secure down here on the floating pontoons. So all we have to do is go through that and we're in the centre of town. Happy days. But got a couple of jobs to do now. I need to go and grab some parcels, and then I think nip into town, find a post office and get them shipped out. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, we've had a fantastic day in Northwich, and yeah, this is been a really nice mooring. it's quite nice. Up there we've got the Odeon cinema. There's a Costa right on your doorstep, so I might venture in there in the morning and get a hot chocolate or a coffee or something like that. And it's quite nice. I don't know whether these are pubs, clubs, bars that might be open at weekend. It's Monday today, so everything's nice and quiet anyway. And it's not a noisy mooring, even though the road's nearby, even though you're in town. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this. And yeah, it looks lovely. It's quite picturesque. Everything's lit up. So like I said, we're just out with the dogs now, just giving them the last bit of a walk before bedtime, and then up bright and early in the morning, get everything ready and do it all again. Get set. We've got to be back at the boat lift for about 9:30 in the morning for another 10 o'clock ascent up the boat lift, and then onwards down the Trent and Mersey. Not sure where we're going to get to, but I want to get somewhere where I can go and work. So that's my priority. I need to work now because I need to make more stock. Anyway, I think the dogs are done. It's bedtime, so I'll see y'all in the morning. Morning. Good night's sleep, and pretty much a very quiet mooring all through the night, so that's always good to know. Having a quick walk off into town. We've got to go to Asda, because in all the excitement of coming shopping yesterday, we forgot bread and milk. So
And as Gareth knows, I can't live without bread.
And I ain't doing without a cup of coffee, and I have milk in my coffee. So quick nip to Asda, get some bread and milk, back to the boat, and then we need to go because we're due up the lift at 10. Right, let's get this shopping done. Right, Asda done. So there will be no shortage of coffee and no shortage of bread. There was also a sneaky introduction of bacon and sausage. So something kind of tasty might be afoot this morning. What do you say?
Bacon sausage and free-range fresh eggs.
Oh yeah, fresh eggs. I'll tell you about those when I get back to the boat. Yeah, so I mentioned free range eggs, or Lou mentioned free range eggs. Look at those Bobby Dazzlers. They are beauties. Well, those eggs came from a viewer of the channel, and they'd ordered some stuff from us off our website at www.cruisingcrafts.co.uk, and the arrangement was they was going to come and meet us when we was up at Anderton. So they came down, picked the stuff up, and very kindly brought us those lovely fresh free range eggs. So they're going on my breakfast this morning. Can't wait. Right, we're on the waiting mooring. There's a boat just gone up, so we're waiting for that to clear and to get the thumbs up off the guys on the lift, and then we're going through and going up. So yeah, it's been a fantastic little trip. I'm so glad we did it. It's cost us, because we've got a full long-term license, It's cost us £10. It's cost us £5 to come down and £5 to go up. So for the sake of a tenner, yeah, what an experience. Well, we've made it in, we're tied up, the engines are off. We're just waiting for the water to sort itself out. I don't know whether there's anybody in the other caisson coming down, but we're just waiting to go up now. So, yeah, won't be long and away we go. Well, that's it. We're finally off the Weaver, up the boat lift, and are now heading southwards back on the Trent and Mersey. It's been a great trip and it's been great sharing it with you. See you all next week, guys. Take care.